Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. In the last episode, quite a bit happened actually. We tried to move on to the next day, but we got stuck in loops with Nathan. That was very interesting. And we also learned quite a bit about how Dr. Dekker died. Apparently he was stabbed, presumably whilst he was sitting in his chair in his office. It was Valentine's Day night, and I believe they said he died at 10:20. I think I might be incorrect on that. I've never been very good with times. Now, we are interviewing Lacey. This is a new patient. We haven't seen her before. And she was talking about poor Agnes. Let's recap this.
She went missing, and still is. And that's what people think. But it's not the truth.
What is the truth? She was talking about, her name is Lacey Hendricks. Her next door neighbour, I think she said she was called Elsie, I can't remember. But her next door neighbour, she was in her 80s. And someone tried to distraction burgle her. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's getting someone out of the house whilst the burglars run in. I'm not entirely sure, but whatever it is, her neighbour cottoned onto it, she wouldn't play along, and the burglars slit her throat with a bread knife. So Lacey and Agnes started up a neighbourhood watch. However, Agnes is missing, but Lacey doesn't seem to believe that's the case.
It killed them. It looks normal enough. A smartly dressed, door-to-door saleswoman. I know because I heard my other neighbours shout at her. No Jehovah's! They think anyone knocking is a Jehovah. But she said she was selling double glazing.
Okay, thank you for the achievement. Let's see. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what she was talking about in the introductory cutscene. She got very distressed about, it's killing people and you're just laughing. That's the line I remember. I really like the look of this actress. I don't know why, but she's got these very deep inset eyes that look very creepy, especially in this context. I really like the actress they picked out here. Let's rewatch that.
It killed them. It looks normal enough. A smartly dressed, door-to-door saleswoman. I know because I heard my other neighbours shout at her. No Jehovah's! They think anyone knocking is a Jehovah. But she said she was selling double glazing.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes. She let her right into her house.
Agnes let her in? Okay, we talked about that. Oh, this is my one complaint with the game. You need to be very specific. She went inside?
No, I can't really answer that.
Okay, then.
I don't know. I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes. She let her right into her house.
Okay. Let her right into her house.
I could only see the silhouette. It turned from a person into it looked like, I guess you'd call it a Medusa. Snakes for her face. And Agnes just fell to the floor. A few minutes later, the woman left, smiling like the cat that got the cream. That was the end of Agnes. saw it with my own eyes. What more proof do I need? You're starting to sound like Dr. Dekker. He didn't believe me either.
Dr. Dekker?
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they? Have they?
Oh, something about her eyes then. Damn, she has got such an intense stare. Oh. Oh, I like this. I really like this. These kind of mini stories amongst the entire thing. Ooh. Where is Agnes, maybe? Okay, we've talked about that.
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they? Have they?
Found her.
Sorry, I've not heard anything about that.
Do you want a yes or no? Oh. Yes, they found Agnes. No, they didn't find her. I don't know what's going on with Agnes. Well, ask this, though.
I was at Henley Church. They had a service that ran right up till midnight. For us less fortunates without a love in their life. Well, now. Do you have someone, Doctor? Do you have a love in your life?
Me personally, yes, I do. Yes, I do have love in my life.
Keep him safe. You never know who's going to come knocking on your door.
Okay. Okay. Oh. I'm really not too sure what to go with here. Because I don't know if they found Agnes or not. If we say, yes, they found Agnes, and what I'm hoping is that the game will make that true, if you know what I mean. Like, the doctor has some information that Lacey doesn't. I don't just want to be like, oh, yes, they found her. Lol, I was just joking, messing with your grief. No. That's not what I'm about. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure our goal is to... We need to make these people better. And this, if we are assuming that this woman is having hallucinations, she didn't see a snake woman murder Agnes by turning her to stone. We didn't, she didn't see that. That was a trick of the light, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I don't know. I really don't. I've got to pick one. I mean, technically speaking, I don't, because she's at Amber. I could have just ignored this lady. She's not a main patient. So I'm pretty sure if I'd have ignored her, the game wouldn't have punished me. I don't know if they found Agnes. I don't know. Oh. This feels like a lie to me, and I can't.
They haven't found her because that thing ate her. Or made her disappear or something. Her useless husband managed to survive unscathed, though.
Ooh. Her husband?
Don't know much about him, other than the fact that he looks at me like I'm 6 foot under every time we meet. He doesn't seem too bothered she's gone missing either. He did at first, when the police were crawling around. But now they've gone, that stopped. If I hadn't seen that thing eat her,
What I'm getting from this is her husband probably killed her because he didn't like the fact that she was spending so much time with Lacey on the neighborhood watch. Also that, for those of us that don't have love in their life anymore, Lacey 100% had feelings for Agnes. 100% Lacey was in love with Agnes. The husband realised that and he killed his wife. That's what I think. Where are we going with this?
don't know much about him, other than the fact that he looks at me like I'm 6 foot under every time we meet. He doesn't seem too bothered she's gone missing either. He did at first, when the police were crawling around. But now they've gone, that stopped. If I hadn't seen that thing eat her, No. He's a weaselly little man who spends far too much time in his garden. It's probably like the National Trust back there. The constant digging and building, pruning and sawing.
Her husband murdered Agnes. She wasn't eaten by a snake lady. The garden?
That sounds like something I should know about. But I don't.
Okay. Was Ron digging a grave? Thank you for wording it like that.
What a thing to say! Why would you say that? I kept watching the front door after that saleswoman had left and nothing. She didn't leave, and you can't get out the back since the council sold the garage block. Ron's a gardener, not a killer. Unless... Agnes said Ron was laying the foundations for a new greenhouse. You don't think...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 100% she is buried under that greenhouse.
I need to call the police. I need to call them now. But they won't listen to me. I tried to tell them about the monster, but they didn't believe me. They won't believe me about this, I promise you. Please, could you call them, Doctor?
Yeah. Yes, Why am I caps locking again? I got so good at that for a while there. I don't need caps lock in this game. Yes, I will call them.
Thank you, Doctor. Now give me a pen and I'll write down the details for you. Don't you want to know why Dr. Dekker called me the Leech Lady?
I suddenly really don't trust this. Why did Dekker call you the Leech Lady?
He said that I leech thoughts from people. Suck 'em right out of their heads. And I can put thoughts in there too. I'm not that clever though, am I, Doctor? I mean, It's not as if I was having an affair with Ron and Agnes was in the way and needed to disappear. So I made this story up. I mean, what do you think I do for a living anyway?
What do you do? Oh, I got such a chill just then. What do you... Oh, she... do a living?
That's not really a question I can answer.
You asked.
Doctor, you're so good. We're going to get on just fine.
No. Strong. No. That was good. That was great. Genuine chills there. Oh my goodness. That was cool. Hi there. Please tell me you're less creepy than Lacey.
I'm Jasmine. I don't come in that often. What happened to Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker is hella dead. Dr. Dekker was killed.
Oh. When? How? Sorry, you probably don't know, do you?
Oh. Hello? I should tell Jasmine that Dekker was stabbed. Should we? Should we do that? If you're telling me to, game. Dekker was... Whoops, I did not click. Dekker was stabbed.
Ouch. I didn't really know him that well. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
Madam, how did you know he died on Valentine's Day? He died on Valentine's Day.
We had a display in the gallery based on Love Conquers All, so I had to work. Mainly it was a collection of giant hearts sat on things, but I ran into another patient, Bryce. I'd never really spoken with him before, but he's quite an art critic. I couldn't get rid of him until I finished work at 11. There's actually another guy who takes over on the night shift. I'm not sure if he kept talking to Bryce though. Providence is open 24 hours.
Okay. Achievement unlocked, registrar. So yeah, I'm assuming that Dekker was killed at 10:20. So both Lacey and Jasmine have rock solid alibis. They were both in places that had tons of people around. Lacey was in the middle of a church service. She's creepy as fuck, but you can't exactly sneak out of a church service. And if she's on the clock. Let's see. Bryce?
There's not much to tell. I knew he was a patient here. I'd seen him in the waiting room a couple of times. He likes art and talking and looking down here instead of up here.
Bryce, you fuckwit. God damn it, look at a lady's face. Don't look at her tartars. God damn it, Bryce. You mentioned Providence. Providence.
I don't really have anything to say about that.
Okay. Art gallery, maybe?
Beats me.
Okay. Yeah, what is your problem?
When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving. Like a mini film. Like little vines. But when there's a person in the painting,
Ooh, when there's a person in the painting, if you tell me this is too much now.
They watch me. Normally disapprovingly. When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving. Like a mini film, like little vines. But when there's a person in the painting.
I wonder what else there is to say about that. Let's... Disapprovingly?
Because they don't think I know how to appreciate art. Because I'm too young.
Okay. Appreciate art.
Yes, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be working in an art gallery. I love art. I love paintings. Like I said, they move for me.
Little movies, perhaps?
That's not something I know about.
How do they move?
When I want them to, normally. When I want to really get inside what's going on. But some paintings, I can't stop.
Ooh.
I've been working on portraits, at home, outside work. But my paintings aren't so good. Nowhere near Providence standard. I painted a man, Dorian. You know, after Dorian Gray.
Yeah, I know who Dorian Gray is. Is this a yes-no type of thing? Okay. Well, seeing as it's being offered to me, tell me about Dorian.
I wanted to try and capture someone aging, so I divided the face into thirds and painted a boy, his father, and his grandfather in each third. It was hideous. And it started talking to me.
It started talking? What I was originally going to say was that I thought that would be quite a sweet generational painting. I thought that sounded kind of nice. Admittedly, if the execution wasn't quite what was intended, then question mark.
That I'm ugly. That I have no talent. Nothing will become of me. Is that true, Doctor?
No, that's not true.
I hear it so many times from that wretched painting. It's in my head. But thank you.
No worries. This girl just seems very insecure. I should ask Jasmine how she felt about Dekker. Okay. Click. How did you feel about Dekker?
He was shy. And then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it.
Okay, set fire to it?
Yeah, he could have been more specific. I tried to set fire to Providence. At that time, I thought the only way to fix my problem was to set fire to the entire art gallery. Several paintings didn't make it. Luckily, my boss didn't press charges. The police did arrest me, though.
Oh dear, now that she says that, I remember that from the cutscene. I did as you asked. I got arrested. Oh, look, we'll go for arrest. That's not how you spell arrest. But just set fire to the 3-person painting. That's fine. You don't need to set an entire gallery going up in flames.
My boss, Petra, she's just lovely like that. Providence has gone through some tough times and I've only been there a year. She invested her life savings and it's still not making any money. Such a sweet lady. You'd do anything for her.
Insurance fraud? God damn it. We've got a murderer in one room and we've got a lady doing insurance fraud in the other. I'm sure there will be some insurance agents, like, oh, my staff member had a mental breakdown and she set fire to the gallery and some of the really expensive pieces got burned. Will you pay out? I'm sure some insurance agents would be like, yeah, we'll pay out for that. God damn it.
My boss, Petra, she's just lovely like that. Providence has gone through some tough times and I've only been there a year. She invested her life savings and it's still not making any money. Such a sweet lady. You'd do anything for her.
Anything?
I don't know.
Money?
No. Why are you saying that? I don't even know if Petra has insurance.
Did the painting of Dorian get destroyed in the fire? Once again, clickety-clack. Did the painting of Dorian get destroyed? That's not correct. Destroyed in the fire.
I already ripped up the painting. It screamed as I cut it. And now whenever I close my eyes, I can see it, hear it. I need the tablets, Doctor. I need them.
Tablets?
The temazepam? The sleeping tablets. The ones you gave me last time.
I haven't given you anything, madam. Last time?
Dr. Dekker gave them to me. They helped. I know it's in my head. I know paintings can't talk. What's wrong with me, Doctor? Why do I do this?
Madam, I think... Exactly, you lack self-confidence. She's insecure about her talent and she needs more confidence.
Dr. Dekker told me to burn it. It was nothing to do with Petra.
Okay.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll think about that. And the prescription, please?
Okay, that's it for Jasmine. Ooh. As I said, I'm really liking that they added in these, side patients. Because they're very short stories, but they're so interesting. Okay. Bryce. Hello, buddy. How are you doing today? Hello.
There's something I want to tell you about. Something else that's wrong with me. I think I've been getting a bit out of control in my hour.
Okay. Actually, before I forget, what were you doing on Valentine's Day?
I spent most of Valentine's Day at the art gallery. Well, the evening part, anyway. They had a display with the theme, Love Conquers All. I didn't get most of the paintings, but they were well done.
Okay, that is fair. I will point out, it's a lot easier for a guest to slip out of an art gallery than it is for an employee, because other employees are going to notice. They're gonna get annoyed. Like, oh, Lacey quit her shift. What the hell? She left for 30 minutes and I had to cover. What a hoe. But a guest doing that, that's practically unnoticeable. So I would not call that an alibi. Out of control. Of control. That is on troll. That's not a word. Control. There we go.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
I would take a nap. I don't get enough sleep as it is. Bryce asked what I would do if I had an extra hour. Maybe I would suggest things he might have done. There goes my timer. Things he might have done to gain his trust. I wonder if he's stolen anything, or spied on anyone, or helped anyone. Well, these are questions that we will have to ask in the next episode. So, until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.